everybody. Kayla Boyd with The Kayla Boyd Show.
Hold your horses. This is Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. This is my show.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Actually, this is our show. We work on this show together all the time. This is my wife, Kayla, the person that you've seen me apply for cards for online all the time. It's been her cards, and she lives with me because she's my wife, and she's a great person, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
And she's on this video today because we've got a very special episode. Kayla, why are you here today?
I'm going to show you how to use membership rewards to book QSuites. My 40th birthday is next year, and I am going to the Maldives.
Yay! Can I go? Can I go?
Well, yeah, I guess so. Even though I did the booking, I'm going to let you go.
Awesome. I'm really excited about it. We have a lot of questions. You know, when we do the videos about how to earn points, we talk about earning a ton of points, which is a good thing. But the other half of that is, how do you redeem the points? And we get a lot of questions about that. And you've seen these questions, too. I mean, they pop up all the time.
We see them all the time.
Oh, jinx. Buy me a Coke. But we do get these questions a lot. So the idea behind this video is to have Kayla, who is my booking guru. She is my booking Yoda. She knows everything about booking. She's going to do a step-by-step walkthrough of booking what?
QSuites.
Sweet. That's going to be really awesome. So we're going to talk about how to transfer membership rewards to eventually book QSuites, a step-by-step guide. Hopefully this will help a lot of you out. Now, before we get started, what do people need to do?
They need to give a big thumbs up.
Yes, and?
Subscribe to the channel.
And?
Hit the bell notifications for alerts.
Great. And if you're interested in picking up a card today, tomorrow, or anytime, make sure you check the referral link down in the description below. By applying through that referral link, that greatly helps support the channel, and we really appreciate all of your support in doing that so far. You guys are awesome. We really appreciate it. But with that said, this is a very detailed video, but it's detailed for a reason because there's steps you need to take. Make sure you do this correctly to get QSuites.
Yep.
So without further ado, let's get into it. Kayla, are you ready?
Let's begin.
Let's do it.
I booked this trip a couple of months ago and got some screenshots and some screen recordings of the booking process. I'm going to go through and explain the process of me booking QSuites utilizing membership rewards because a lot of you may be interested in that. We knew that we wanted to fly QSuites to the Maldives because it's supposed to have a really good business class product, and to be honest, neither of us have actually even flown business class or first class on any airline before. QSuites does generally have good award availability. We didn't have enough American Airlines miles at the time. American Airlines has that sweet spot whenever you book the United States to the Middle East, and you can get that for only 70,000 miles, but that wasn't an option for us. However, this is important to note. Qatar did transition to using Avios as its rewards currency March of this year. Avios is the same currency that's used by British Airways, for example. So, I wanted to use the large stash of membership rewards I had for this trip. You can't directly transfer membership rewards to Qatar, but you can transfer your membership rewards to British Airways. Then you can transfer points from British Airways to Qatar at a 1-to-1 ratio whenever you link those accounts together online. It should also be noted that I did join Qatar's Privilege Club as a new member March of this year. At that time, there was a promotion to earn 2,500 bonus Avios instantly when you joined by the end of March. Therefore, I already had some Avios in my Qatar account to start with. I knew we wanted to fly from Chicago to the Maldives. We're actually open to flying out of any city from the United States, but Chicago is a short flight for us, and we can utilize our Southwest Companion Pass to position us from Cincinnati or Louisville to Chicago. At the time of this booking, which I did in May of this year, there was a 40% transfer bonus from membership rewards to British Airways, and I'm showing that on the screen right now. That is a really, really big transfer bonus, and I wanted to take advantage of it for this booking. It makes it even better that you can now transfer your Avios from British Airways directly to Qatar's loyalty program. Just remember though that I did check for availability on Qatar's website before I even transferred points over from my Amex account. Make sure you always check for availability for transferring. So these next few screenshots here show that I transferred membership rewards to my British Airways Executive Club account. It shows that 1,000 membership rewards gives 1,400 Avios, and that is a 40% transfer bonus. Really wish that we could get back a transfer bonus like that again in the future. I'll definitely take advantage of it again. So 120,000 membership rewards points equals 168,000 1,000 British Airways Avios. And that's shown on this screen as well. This is what the screen looks like whenever you're transferring from American Express to one of its travel partners. And this screenshot shows here that you can link your Qatar account and your British Airways account and transfer Avios between those two accounts. It shows that I started out with the 2,500 Avios in my Qatar account, and I explained earlier how I got those 2,500 Avios. And I had 168,000 Avios in my British Airways account from that transfer from American Express membership rewards. And when you link those two accounts, there is a 1-to-1 ratio whenever you transfer from one account to the other. And it's just as easy as that to move your Avios from one account to the other. And like I said earlier, before even doing any of that transfer from membership rewards over to British Airways, I checked on Qatar's website to see if there was any award availability for April of next year. And I did find a good amount of award space. I found that it requires 85,000 Avios each, or 170,000 total for 2 people to fly QSuites from Chicago to Doha, then business class from Doha to the Maldives. I already had those 2,500 Avios in my Qatar account from the sign up, so I needed 167,500 more points. With that transfer bonus, I only needed to transfer 120,000 membership rewards. So 167,500 divided by 1.4 gives you 119,642, and then you round that up to 120,000 because you have to transfer in 1,000 point increments. So essentially, I only needed 60,000 membership rewards each in order to book QSuites. I think that's an awesome redemption. And on this screen recording here, I did want to just show you the booking process for QSuites. Pull up Qatar's website, put in one way. No, we wanted to go from Chicago to the Maldives, so put in your beginning point and your destination. You can play around with dates, so April of 2023. Put in 2 passengers, 2 adult passengers, and make sure that you click the business first button there, and that'll make sure that you bring up flights that have QSuites. So you see for business and first, there are tons of options that were available at the time for mid-April of next year. And you can just play around, figure out which departing time that you want, how long of a layover that you want, and what time that you would actually like to arrive in the Maldives. In my case, I wanted a little bit of a layover in Doha just so that I can check out the lounge there, but most importantly, I wanted to arrive in the Maldives at a good time. And for me, a good time would be early to late morning. And that ensures that we don't lose any time our first day in the Maldives. There's nothing worse than just arriving to your hotel that evening and then going straight to sleep. I feel like I lose an entire day of my trip. So the flight that I ended up choosing leaves Chicago in the evening. It's a 13.5-hour flight to Doha. That QSuites will come in handy there. Then an 8-hour layover in Doha, and then travel from Doha to the Maldives. And arrive in the Maldives at 8 o'clock in the morning. And just like with any other booking online, after you choose which flight that you want, you put in all of your passenger details. A lot of this is going to be blurred out. You're not going to be able to see all of our personal information. You don't need to know my date of birth, my exact date of birth. You don't need to know my passport info or my KTN. Those are things that I'm going to keep to myself. So after choosing the flight that you want, you're able to choose your seats. QSuites is easily one of the best business class products in the sky, or so I hear. I've actually never flown business class or first class on any airline, so this will probably be outstanding in my opinion. It does provide an appealing cabin arrangement for couples. If you're traveling as a couple and you want to make your seats into a double bed, this is a 13.5-hour flight, so we're probably going to want to sleep on this flight. Then you'll want to select seats E and F in an odd number row. So this shows that I chose 3E and 3F because I did want that option to turn our seats into a double bed. Then I was able to pick our seats on the last leg of the journey from Doha to the Maldives. I chose 2A and 2B for this one. QSuites isn't offered on this flight, so just had to choose 2 of the seats that were together. It's a 2-2-2 configuration. This next screenshot here shows you the cash price for this. So if I would have paid cash for 2 people to fly QSuites, it would have been $59.22. In order to see what type of valuation I get with my points, take $59.22, subtract the $403 in taxes and fees, and that gives you $55.19. When you divide $55.19 by 120,000, because remember, that's all that I paid was 120,000 membership rewards. That gives you about 4.6 cents per point. With membership rewards, we usually try to get between 1.5 or even 2 cents per point, but by utilizing a transfer partner and by utilizing a transfer bonus, we were able to get well above our goal of 2 cents per point. 4.6 cents per point is awesome. And as a little bonus in this video, I'm going to include where we're staying in the Maldives. I had a huge stash of Hilton Honors points in my account, so that's where I started my search. I ended up booking the Conrad Maldives Rangali Island. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever stayed there before. Standard award availability was available for 120,000 points per night. I ended up booking 7 nights. Also let me know in the comments if 7 nights in the Maldives is sufficient. I've heard a lot of people say spend 5 nights. You'll get bored otherwise. I've heard a lot of people say, oh, you're flying all the way to the Maldives, make sure you stay more than a week. So I kind of went in the middle of that and booked 7 nights. Remember that when you book with Hilton Honors points, you get the 5th night free. I didn't have any free night certificates available. That would have been a great use of Hilton free night certificates. So I booked the entirety of this 7-night stay on points, and that ended up being 720,000 Hilton Honors points. Yikes. But the cash price at the time of this booking was $13,192. So if you take $13,192 divided by 720,000, that gives you 1.8 cents per point. That's a great redemption for Hilton points, considering that the average is about 0.6. In the past, I've gotten 1 cent per point and thought that was great. So for us to get 1.8 cents per point, that's a really good use of these Hilton points. The 120,000 points per night at this property gets you the Sunrise Water Villa, and based on looking at the pictures online and reading the description, it appears that this is an over-the-water bungalow. Most properties that you book on points in the Maldives give you maybe a beach access room, or it gives you a room that overlooks the grounds of the property. This one appears to actually give you an over-the-water bungalow. If you've stayed at this property, let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know any excursions that we should do while we're there, any restaurants, any type of advice that you have for this property. Just let us know. So there you have it. We're flying to the Maldives on QSuites for my 40th birthday next year. Should be an awesome birthday trip. Stay tuned for an upcoming video because I'll go through the booking process and let you know which airline we chose for our return flight. And hint, hint, it's not QSuites. We're flying another business class product.
Wow, that was a lot of information.
That was a lot.
That was a ton, and you did all that work. I'm very proud of you because you do most of the booking. Let's be honest, Kayla is the brains of this operation. Don't be fooled. I know you guys probably think that I'm the brains. Maybe I'm the brawn. Maybe I'm neither. What am I?
You're the earner, and I'm the burner.
Earner and the burner. That is correct. Because it's not just important to earn the miles and the points. You have to burn them. They're meant to be used. Don't let them sit there and go to waste. That's not any fun. That's not the whole point of this, right?
That's exactly right. They're not gaining any value by you holding on to them.
That's true. That is true. Well, we really appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. Let us know if you've booked QSuites and what your favorite transfer partners are, regardless of what you're transferring from. Is it Ultimate Rewards, Membership Rewards? We have a lot of new people watching the channel that are trying to learn all this stuff, and there's a lot to learn. So leave your comments down below. That will help somebody out. And if you're interested in applying for a new card, make sure you use the referral link down in the description below. By applying through that referral link, that greatly helps support the channel, and we really appreciate everyone doing that so far. All right, I think that's it. Kayla, do you remember how we end the show?
Let me try.
Okay.
If you found this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show. That
was really close. Why don't you try it again?
When you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, you'll get all of the latest information on credit cards, points and miles money, booking QSuites, and everything in between. I look forward to seeing you on a future episode. See you soon.